Sodium Analyzer Installation and Calibration Demo. First, you can set it up on a table like this, or go for a flush mount installation. The installation kit shipped with the unit includes user manual, keys, sealing rings, and spare connectors. B is the proper amine bottle, water sample filter, sewage pipe, and inlet water sampling tube fittings. Instrument power installation. Take out the key, open the rail cabinet door of the device, unscrew the 6 screws on the seal box cover, then remove the cover. You need to prepare a 220 volts power cord on site. Feed the power cord through the wiring hole at the bottom of the device, then pass it through the waterproof connector under the seal box. Pull out the power terminal block at the lower left of the meter mainboard. Connect the live wire to the first left port, neutral wire to the second, ground wire to the third. Only live and neutral wires are connected in the current video. Tighten all screws on the terminal block. Double check for correctness, then plumb the terminal block back to its original position. Reinstall the seal box cover. Tighten the 6 screws, and the power installation is done. Water sample filter installation. Next, take out the water sample filter, wrapped in pearl foam. You can clearly see 2 screws, 1 water sample inlet fitting, and 1 water sample outlet fitting. Prepare a 5/6 water inlet pipe with a control valve on site. Unscrew the front screw of the water sample filter. Point the round end down. Align the screw holes with the mounting holes on the side of the instrument, and affix it with the 2 removed screws from inside the device. Unscrew the lock nut on the water sample inlet. Slide it onto the water pipe. Insert the pipe, then tighten the lock nut. The other end of the inlet pipe connects to the on-site water line. The pipe has a 6 mm outer diameter and 4 mm inner diameter. The blue ones are control valves to be prepared on site as needed for adjusting the inlet water flow. Sewage pipe installation. Take out the sewage pipe. Connect it to the black sewage fitting at the bottom of the electrode measuring cup under the front of the device. Run the other end straight down to the on-site sewage bucket or sewage pond for direct discharge. Standard solution prep and set up. Return to the front of the instrument, open the front cabinet door, turn on the power, and wait for the screen to light up. First, install the pH and sodium electrodes. Note, for optimal performance, the sodium electrode must be polarized in low sodium water for 24 hours prior to calibration. Then, remove the packaging from the de-isopropylamine bottle and install it. Demonstration of this step is not provided. After all components are fully installed, first close the water sample valve, then click the Menu button. Select Parameter Settings to configure all device parameters. The factory default pH standard solutions are 6.86 and 9.18. Sodium standard solutions are 4 pNa and 3 pNa. Calibration section. First, clean the standard sample bottle. Fill it with pNa for standard solution. Enter the calibration interface. Select Standard 1 4 pNa and click Start Calibration. The device will automatically inject a standard solution, flush the flow path, then display the sampled signal value. Once the reading stabilizes, click the corresponding Confirm button. Clean the sample bottle. replace it with 3-PNA standard solution, and repeat the same calibration process. After calibration, the device will automatically calculate and display the 0 point and slope values. pH calibration follows the same logic. Prepare 6.86 and 9.18 standard solutions first. Calibrate the 9.18 solution first, then the 6.86 one. Press confirm after each millivolt reading stabilizes to complete calibration. For regular sodium meters doing pH calibration, take out both the pH electrode and temperature electrode. Place them in a cup of standard buffer solution to calibrate. Channel setup. For 2-channel or 3-channel models, the device has multiple flow meters. The number of flow meters equals the number of channels. For regular sodium meters, the optimal water flow is set to keep a small steady overflow in the water sample overflow cup. For Cation bed sodium meters, the water flow can be adjusted within the 5 to 15 liters per hour range. Enter the channel selection menu. This sodium analyzer supports up to 4 channels. If it's a 4-channel setup, select all channels, click Save, and 4 sets of data will show up. For single-channel use, just turn on one channel, then click Save. Channels with no water supply or needing to stop measurement can be turned off individually, but you cannot disable all channels at once. Note: for continuous operation, regular sodium meters require pH above 10.5. If the reading drops below 10.5, adjust the rear knob by rotating it left or right. The installation and the calibration demonstration of the sodium meter has been completed.